Greetings guys and gals, this is XIJABERWALKIX bringing you the best in SC Gaming. Today we have set 3 of BaBy vs. KAL OSL round of 36 played on the 12th of November. This is going to be played on Aztec. We have KAL as the yellow Protoss playing at the 8 o'clock position, and at the 4 we have BaBy playing as the blue Terran there. And sorry, this was epic fail by me earlier. I think I've been saying that this is a best of 5 series. This actually is a best of 3 for the OSL round of 36. So pretty big fail there, but I think you guys got what I meant, and I think you guys all know better than I do that it is actually a best of 3. So, without further ado, here we go. The game, and no cheese going out for either player yet, so pretty standard. That's what I'm assuming. I mean, this game is pretty big. You know, a lot on the line here. And, excuse me, I'm going to throw out my gum, because it's rude to cast and commentate with gum. Supply depot going at that southern position, just as BaBy loves to do. And the reason why there's no cheese is there's a lot on the line here, and cheese can fail very easily. Both players I think are pretty evenly matched, so they're probably going to both play standard pylon going above that geyser. And it looks like a probe is going out to put down a gateway, not going for the early nexus on this map, not this time. And so you know, this is going to be more of a fast-paced, you know, early pressure game is what I'm assuming. Barracks going down probably right by that supply depot, so mirror builds kind of. Doubt that BaBy's going to go 1 racks in a CC. KAL's looking like he's going to pick up his assimilator. And I actually also apologize for putting this game up a day later, but it's really hard for me to put up a lot of games. My upload speed's a little bit slower at my house than it is at the college, surprisingly. And so it takes a little bit longer to upload videos, and I'm trying to upload 2 a day while I'm on break, but I also have a Starcraft 2 tournament that I'm playing in today, so that's why it's a day later. I apologize. Cybernetics core going up for KAL. It looks like both players are going to be scouting, and the SCV is going to scout in the wrong direction. KAL looks like he's going to scout in the correct direction, I believe. Well, yeah, it looks like he's scouting in the correct direction. From what I can see, BaBy's going to be going up to that top right, not the right place to go. He's also getting a factory down as well. Looks like another pylon being warped in by KAL. So both players opting to go for 1 base builds, and I think that's very smart, especially on this map. Their natural is a little bit harder to hold, and both mains are at a decline rather than an incline, so it makes... I think that this map will probably favor Terran over Protoss, just because they can kind of contain the Protoss player by shelling outside, putting siege tanks up on that ridge. One zealot is at the you know, that forward position where you can get up on the ridge into the natural, and he's gonna try to defend this, although the SCV goes right around the zealot. Epic fail by that SCV. Nice job by BaBy going all the way around, and that's why, because there's 2 entrances to that base, and it's just so hard to hold here. That SCV doesn't look like it got in. Looks like it got denied by that Dragoon, so that Dragoon's going to be able to hold that SCV off. So at the same time, actually, no, just kidding. The SCV's going to get into the base. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, my gosh, how is that probe? I forgot that those probes can, like, hold off the entire ramp if they're in the middle there. I don't know how that happens. It's just stupid. That little tiny probe is able to hold off that whole entire ramp. Robotics facility at a forward position, so we are going to see a little bit of cheese here from KAL. Surprisingly, that zealot's going to have to run back, followed by a vulture and 3 marines. But wow, really unstandard play in this matchup, and that's what I heard from the person who actually suggested me to cast this game, so I'm very glad that they came through, and these have been exciting games so far. I know that this is a little bit late, and I apologize for that, but I wouldn't have casted it otherwise if no one would have requested it, since I am probably not going to cast OSL, MSL stuff until at least the round of 4. Looks like an SCV might be going for something unstandard as well. These Dragoons have maybe range. I'm not sure how far that was. And the SCV does get in the base, though. SCV is going to get in the base, going to know that there's not enough tech in the main for KAL, and he's going to probably suspect that something's going on. His Marines attacking the Dragoons, Dragoons attacking the Vultures. Vultures almost probably have speed upgraded, or at the very least mines. That Vulture does get picked off, so one of the Vultures gets picked off. BaBy's going to see everything that's in the base. Whoa, going right through that Dragoon. What the heck? How did he do that, man? Just went right through that Dragoon. But CC being built at that top position, the Terran player seems very confident. Getting up his engineering bay, he's like, you know what? Screw this. If there's DTs coming, I'm not having any part of it. I'm getting up my engineering bay, getting some missile turrets in my base. Also going to be able to deter shuttles as well. Looks like robotic support finally being finished at that main position, and this SCV is gonna scout the robotics facility. Oh man, and BaBy's like, whoa, what's going on here? He's probably suspected something, probably didn't know exactly what was going on, but now that he knows that it is robotics and not a Citadel of a Dune and Templar Archives, I think he's gonna be a little bit more comfortable, because it's pretty standard for Protoss to go shuttle, you know, Reaver harass, stuff like that, against the Terran player, so he's not gonna be too worried. He is building some missile turrets outside of his base on that you know, perimeter, just to deter any type of shuttle play that could be happening. He might even get some race out as well, and that's what Terran players have been doing recently, which I think is a very good move, actually, because race are very, very effective against shuttles, and usually they would try to, you know, fight them with Marines and stuff. It wouldn't work very well. They're Goliaths, but when, you know, if you're gonna go for dropships anyway or stuff like that, it's very effective to get, and that shuttle's gonna get deterred. It's very effective to get just one wraith out. You don't even need cloak, and you're able to produce those rays and deter those shuttles. Looks like he also has missile turrets at his natural, also putting up a bunker at the front there, probably going to deny any type of push that Cal can put on, and I think that BaBy is very, very far ahead. Cal is just now getting up his natural on that ridge. He does have observers out as well, engineering bay floating around. BaBy does have tanks and probably is researching siege mode, is what I'm assuming. His nexus at his natural is not even up yet. He does have a good perimeter of Dragoons. However, both players are just going to be content with macroing up, and honestly, I think that BaBy could take another base. The third base is really hard to take. The most viable solution would be to take it at that 3 o'clock position. Reaver now, wow, I didn't know Reavers killed missile turrets in 2 hits. That was kind of weird. Reaver's doing a ton of damage. I didn't know they did that much damage. Wow. I knew they did a lot of damage. Able to pick off a vulture. Good micro by Cal. He does have an observer, so he's going to see everything that BaBy's doing at that position there. Also is building a Stargate. So might be going some carriers, and you know what happened to Stork, and Stork's the best Protoss there is, arguably. Maybe it's Bisu. Bisu and Stork, I believe, are on the same level. But you know what happened to him against Flash? I mean, BaBy is no Flash, but carriers do not work, in my opinion, ever. Like, literally ever, because just mass Goliaths are just so effective against carriers, and that's what he's doing. He's going carriers. Why are you going carriers, man? Cal, you're gonna lose this game if you go carriers. Seriously, I mean...